Good morning. Welcome back, or welcome to Wonder Day 21. And it's the winter solstice. The winter solstice officially is at 9:30 tonight. So that's when the sun changes direction. The turning of the year. Always this time of year, I start getting, my farmer's heart starts getting really excited around planting and the plan for the growing year, and like all the projects that we start because spring is coming. And it's like I start like a little squirrel, kind of squirreling away inspiration and ideas for. So February, March, all those ideas start coming into fruition. So what do you feel in the solstice, in this moment of the year where the sun is doing something that's really quite monumental? It's like, it's amazing. It sings to my Celtic soul, my pagan soul, my just like my beingness on this planet. Just love it. I love it. I love it. So today we're going into elephants. We're going a bit nuts with elephants. So come. So sitting on your mat and just roll your shoulders. And as always, if you have anything going on with your shoulders, listen really deeply as we do this movement. Oh, and roll your shoulders in the other direction. As you roll your shoulders, let's really get a sense of how they are today, what's going on. Nice. And then do opposite ups and downs. And make it that it's your rib cage that seems to be dancing or meeting or gliding. Nice. And then forward and backwards. And the sense of a push forward and then a scooping backward. Push. Scoop. Push. And scoop. Nice. So bring your left hand to the floor. Begin by the straightforward elephant. So your arm is just beside the corner of your eye, and there's no back bending, there's no twisting. Okay? And on the other side. And just feel that. How do your shoulders feel as you sweep into elephant? And the tendency is for me, if I really expand and lift into my armpit rather than open my back of shoulder, when my armpit helps me, it feels like a more wholesome movement. Nice. Now we're going to begin to look a little bit more towards the side that we're going to, and even lean a little bit more backwards. So you're just getting a sense of the deep of your shoulders, the ribs. I'm kind of going a little bit further down, like I'm bending my elbow a little bit now. Nice, come back to center. Cool. So bring your right elbow down, reach your left hand, or bring your right hand down, reach your left hand straight over towards the right, and then do the opposite. So now we're using different muscles. So your shoulders should feel different. So it's the side of the ribs more so than the front of the belly that's moving. It's a different angle. Take a few deep breaths into your ribs as we move. Nice. Next time you go over towards the right, pause there, and then just move in and out of the right side. Really lean and reach. Can you go deeper as you focus your attention on this movement? But deeper isn't necessary. It's like, if it's possible, then do it. If you feel wholesome, then do it. Nice. Other side. Leaning and reaching towards the left. 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 Nice. One more time. And left. Cool. So now reach your right hand forward to the outside of the left foot. And then the outside of the right foot. So you're crossing the body. So my right hand comes to the floor. I reach my left hand to the right. And I'm wrapping my ribs across the back of me. Or I'm feeling the sense of the muscles lengthening across the back and the side of me as I do this. These movements are just warming up the spine, warming up your shoulders. Nice. One more time each side. And then pause. I'm over towards the right. Just pause there. Leaning in, moving. Move your toes. Move your shoulders. If you can't move your spine, then you've gone too far. I'm going to reverse a bit and have a bit of a wiggle here. As you get interested in what you can do as you lean forward over towards the right. Nice. Other side. Lean forward over towards the left. Wiggle. Nice. And go back up to center. So the next movements, there's weight bearing on your arms. So if that feels difficult, then go slowly. Okay, so bring your feet wide and bend your right knee. Okay, bring your left hand behind you. So sweep the right arm into elephant and then push your right foot into the floor and lift. And then lean back as you push your right hip forward. How did that go? Was it okay? On your left shoulder, on your right hip? Try it again. Make the movement smaller if you need to. Reach the right hand behind you. This is called wild thing. Your right knee is bent, your foot is on the floor, and you're sweeping your right hand across into a huge elephant and then lifting your hips up. Do it again. One more time. Nice. Try the other side. So bend the left knee. Right leg is straight. Right hand is on the floor behind you. The weight bearing will be in the right shoulder. Okay, so listen to your shoulders. So maybe just sweep across into elephant. Maybe lift your bum a little bit. Maybe lift your bum a little bit more. Sweep back. So you stay swept over towards the right. Listen to your shoulder. One last time. How cool. Both feet to the floor. Soles of your feet together. Hold on to your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulders back. Oh, hold on to your shins. Squeeze your shoulders back. Round your head forward. Arching. Looking up. Rounding. Looking forward. Arching. Looking up. Rounding. Looking forward. Cool. Come lie on your back all the way down. Landing on your back. Your knees are bent. Squeeze the right knee up towards you. Hug it in. Nice. And then keep your knee squeezed towards you and bring your arms beside you on the floor for the moment. And then lift your hips up and straighten your right leg long so that your legs are parallel. So zoomies. Draw your knee up towards you. Bum lands on the floor. Zoomies. Bend your knee. Spine lands on the floor. Straighten your leg, lift your hips. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. One more time. Bend your knee and straighten your leg. Cool. Bend both knees. Lower your bum to the floor. Squeeze the left knee up towards you, hugging it deeply down. Nice. Release. Bring your arms long beside you. Straighten the left leg. Come into zoomies. Bend your knee. Your spine lands on the floor. Zoomies. Landing. Zoomies. Landing. I just feel that. How is this movement in your body this morning, this evening, tonight, sometime in the future? Cool. One more time. Super. Bend both knees, bum to the floor. And just sway your knees from side to side. As you sway, notice what you encounter. Nice. Lift your knees, your feet off the floor, sway from side to side. And then lift your arms up and do zombie. So reach your arms in the opposite direction from your knees and see if you can find the balance point of traveling from side to side. Ooh. Yeah, too far. Just notice, how do you balance? How do you counterweight your body? Funny, the front of my right shoulder understands how to counterweight. The front of the left shoulder feels a little bit confused around it. Yeah, it doesn't know how to engage. So interesting. So I love noticing differences between one side and the other and seeing how I upgrade my movement patterns on the other side or soften the movement pattern on the other side. Like, how do I stop my right shoulder overworking and encourage the left shoulder to start working? So I learn something on one side. I'm like, oh, that's so interesting. And then I experiment and listen and try it on the other side. Yeah, it's starting to work. Maybe you're doing it seamlessly already. For me, I had to really learn how to include the front of the left shoulder in the movement. Well, it doesn't work all the time. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor and pause. Nice. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling and just roll up and down along your spine. Maybe even drop your... Yeah, that's very nice. So as you drop your bum down, reach your arms overhead, bend your elbows into that pulling your elbows down, feel your spine pop. And then as you lift your hips, bring your arms long beside you. As you drop your hips, sweep your arms overhead, bend your elbows, feel your spine arch. And then bring your hands down beside you as you lift your hips. This is the wonder sequence that we were doing at the very beginning. That sense of the pulling down of our arms causes our spine to open and extend. You just feel that. Like it's almost impossible to keep your spine flat if you're moving your elbows down towards your hips. It just kind of happens. It's like my spine, to create that movement, I can hear and feel and really deepen into this arching feeling, which is really beautiful. Nice. One more time. Super. Nice. So alarm clock. We're doing a very random. So bring both arms wide and out to the side. And then take your left hand, keep your feet flat on the floor, and try and reach the floor above your head. And then come all the way back. Do the same side again. Alarm clock. This time drop your knees to the floor and really reach as far as you can. And then come back. Nice. Next time you go, pause. You're reaching overhead. Now I'm going to bring my head more to neutral, so I'm looking at the right hand. And now I'm going to pull my left elbow back, pull my left knee forward, and then reach long and sweep my left foot behind me. My knee stays bent. So it's a bit like a propeller, but I'm not twisting. I'm going into alarm clock and then a squeeze. Alarm clock. Squeeze. One more time. Alarm clock and squeeze. Nice. One more time. Alarm clock, pause. So my left hand is reaching overhead. My left foot is behind me. Nice. Come all the way onto your back. Try the other side. So both arms are wide. Take your right hand and reach it overhead. Nice. Come back. This time drop your knees down as you reach overhead. Come back. Reach your arm overhead, and this time look towards your left hand and then pull your right elbow back, right knee forward. Sweep your foot behind you as you lengthen into your arm. Squeeze. Lengthen. Squeeze. Lengthen. One more time. Squeeze. And then draw your foot behind you. Pause there. Arm is reaching overhead. Nice. Come all the way onto your back. Super. Twist. It's the twist for Margaret. So, feet are flat on the floor. Bring your arms wide. Your feet are hip distance apart. Drop both knees down towards the right and then glide your left foot up. So you tuck your left foot into the back of your right knee. Bring your right hand to the outside of your knee and then turn your head and look towards the left. Breathing into your belly, pulling your elbow down, having a sense of really widening into your chest. It's really feeling how do you squeeze your knee and breathe into your belly a little bit more. Nice. Come all the way back up to center. And now draw your knees over towards the left. Draw your right foot up until it's around the back of your left knee. And twist down towards the... We have puppy visitors. Down towards the right. Breathing into your belly. Oh, I think Bear just peed. Oh, Bear just peed on the floor. Hi, guys. Hello. Twisting, deepening, breathing into the side of your body. Lovely. Coming back to center. Squeeze both knees up towards you, hugging them in. Nice. Super. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling. Just roll into your ankles. The puppies are now, they're 4 weeks old. They're starting to run around. Oh, they've just peed everywhere all over the floor. Great. Come sit up and we'll do the last offering. Come on, guys. Come here. Come on, give me. It's okay. Come on, let's make it. I know. Come on, Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Where are you? Come on. Okay, so coming into your offering. It's okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. So bring your palms together. And then offer forward. So the still point of the year, the turning of the year, that sense of the connection into the bigger rhythms than us. Nice. So I'm going to do seaweed arms. See what you want to do. There's the pure offering, which is where the wide happens. And then you swoop the back of your hands together. You scoop towards your chest and you offer forward. And then the wide happens. Back of your hands come together. You scoop towards your belly and you reach forward. And then you can do seaweed arms. And just feel the sense of, like, for me, there's something really beautiful about being graceful and offering something kind of dancey or wholesome or, yeah. So coming in again, coming into the offering, I'm totally distracted by the puppies. Nice. Super. Still point of the year. Nice. Pause. Palms are forward. And just feel that potluck community, that sense of all of us being here together, connecting. Nice. Gather that in, pull it towards your heart. How wonderful. So thank you so much for joining me for another year. This is the 3rd December that we've done. This is the 3rd solstice that we've practiced together. This is the third cycle of the year that we've passed through. Come on, guys, come on. Yeah. I have to avoid the floor. There's a lot of pee. Yeah. They're such cutesies. Come on, guys, come on. So have a wonderful Christmas, but you don't have to be happy. Just really enjoy the cold, enjoy the dark, enjoy your candles, find time to read, be present to all that there is. And I will see you all on the 1st of January. And it's 1 hour later on the 1st of January. So it's at 8 o'clock on the 1st of January, not 7. And then every day after that will be at 7. But just allowing for, hi, Eli says hello. Allowing for Christmas Eve and all that, or New Year's Eve. There's Bear. Hey, guys. Sorry. Be well. Thanks so much. And thank you, Sinead. Sinead, you rock. You are just amazing. Without Sinead, this wouldn't be happening. Somebody said, oh, can you forward this on to the Pentagon, please? They wrote me an email. And it's like, yeah, she is the center of all admin, all everything. So thank you, Sinead, for all that you do. Thank you, Joseph, for dropping in the puppies. And thank you. Thanks for turning up and being here and committing to this practice, committing to this tribe. Awesome. So great. Hey, there's Babe. Yeah. We have 2 munchkins on the yoga mat. Yeah. So great, lovely. Thanks for joining me. Bye.